Guys, good morning. How are you doing? I hope everyone is well. I wasn't supposed to have a stream this morning. I ended up having to go to do some stuff, and I just got back early on time. So just going to bring you this short bit of information so you guys know what's going on in the ethos right now around Manchester United. And as the title says, overspent. How does this impact our current transfer window? Guys, spending over the last two windows is affecting our transfer windows, and I'm going to tell you how. Guys, in a few moments, take this time to like, subscribe, and guys, you know what? Thank you for joining me and thank you for supporting me. I'm almost at 100. Help me get to 100, so I could move on to 200 and hopefully get to 500 eventually. Guys, have a good morning and let's get started. And guys, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? I see you're getting in. Compo Smurf is getting in. Morning to you, my bro. GB's getting in. Big up to you. Big up to you, Shea Arsenal fan. And let's get right into this because this information, man, it's concerning, guys. Concerning. Oh, which one? What is this? Oh, wrong, man. Too many things going on here right now, bro. Let's go. So let's get into these news really quickly. Let me give you a bit of information. As Kieran Maguire spoke to Football Insider, letting everyone know about the reason why the Glazers accepted the deal on Boxing Day, and it has taken 13 months for this deal to get this far. The only reason it had to be announced at 4 p.m. on Christmas Eve was because the Glazers wanted to put the documents through to the New York Stock Exchange on Boxing Day. It had nothing to do with being a Christmas present. Guys, and Ratcliffe's investment, right, is going to affect our transfer window heavily, guys. He also has a plan for our revival, and basically he was reported as having his meeting with Eric Ten Hag stating that the spend has been too much. And you are going to have to take account, basically, is what the reports are coming out is the reason why they're planning to, make negotiations to remove his veto because they assumed that the club had overspent on its transfers and it could have saved over $100 million if they had negotiated wisely, guys. And I know you all would all say the same thing. Also, as Compo Smith is coming in and saying not selling players properly is affecting our spend most. And I agree with that comment, bro, 100%. You know what I mean? We got just 70 million sat there in McTominay and Maguire, but nah, let's give our future away. Exactly, my bro, exactly. And, as I go on, I'm going to explain to you what this little investment is about and what his intentions are. Because right now, as we know, we don't have that much to spend in this window, but there's hope because who knows, with his initial investment ratification coming, then United's budget is going to seem to be able to allow them to spend somewhere in the region of 200 to 300 million pounds. Are they going to use all of it for the summer or are they going to dip into that in January? And let's just get a little bit of his plans for investment, guys. Ratcliffe's strategic boost for the Red Devils. So Jim Ratcliffe's move to 45 Manchester United's financial position heralds a new era for the club, one where the bounds of financial fair play are pushed to create a squad with a robust British core. Football transfers reveal revelation about Ratcliffe's plans to inject personal funds into Manchester United is more than mere a cash influx. It's a strategic maneuver set to revolutionize the club's financial and athletic prowess. Homegrown talent and Premier League experience, a dual strategy. Radcliffe's vision transcends beyond mere numbers. It's the ambition and blueprint for sustainability and success. The emphasis is on nurturing a strong British core, particularly players under the age of 25. Dovetails with the pursuit of established Premier League talent. this strategy is not just about meeting immediate needs, but fortifying Manchester United's prospects for the future. In essence, Ratcliffe not only plans on buying players, but he's investing in a philosophy. INEOS's radar on securing the next generation. The targets on INEOS radar include Michael Olise and 60 million release clause, and Everton's Jared Branthwaite, signify a commitment to this philosophy. As Football Transfers reported, these are not just random picks, but part of a meticulously crafted plan. The potential acquisitions suggest a blend of youthful zest and seasoned acumen, a combination that could prove to be the keystone in Manchester United's arch to glory. Yo, this is so, guys, I don't know. I have to pause. I'm sorry, guys. I have to pause. I can't help but laugh, It's like this is some kind of, the way they put this information, you would swear it's some kind of fairy tale, of something that's it's gonna save us. A hero is coming. GB, there are some really talented British players. I know. I just think that we end up with some of the worst ones sometimes. You know what I mean? Some of the ones who live off hype more than what they cash in every day. You know what I'm saying? Jim is still on the Brexit thing. He does know buying English is more expensive than scouting Europe. This is gonna be bro, compost. I'm telling you, man. Like, bro, I can't even stop laughing, man. Like, bro, I'm reading that and I'm like, wow, why does this sound like, I'm reading the new Marvel comic book, like it's the Superwoman or something. Bro, let me just finish read this information. In conclusion, the timing of Radcliffe's financial bolstering is impeccable, considering the FFP constraints that loom large. This move is poised to become a game changer, allowing Manchester United to be a formidable player in the transfer market. The planned sales and strategic discussions, such as those undertaken by John Murtaugh in Saudi Arabia. We all know the two players that they were shopping in Saudi Arabia, right, guys? Like we really don't want these players to go, but they're getting rid of the best players, Raphael Varane and Casemiro. Funny enough, they're not English, you know what I'm saying? And are indicative of a proactive approach to ensure that the club is positioned well for the upcoming transfer window. John Murtaugh getting props here, guys. What is happening? In conclusion, Radcliffe's final maneuver is set to provide a seismic shift in Manchester United's fortunes with a potential 200 to 300 million pound war chest for player acquisitions. The club's strategy reflects a blend of long-term vision and short-term tactical acumen. As we look to the future, it's clear Manchester United is not just playing the game, but changing it. Bruv, guys. Where did this? Who wrote that, bro? They are amazing, bro. Yeah, I like that article, bro. That article sounds so amazing. It makes you feel like, we are in the big time, guys. You know what I'm saying, Whoa, that shit is crazy, guys. Get in, let me know in the comments what you guys think about the information. You know what I mean? This is the reports that are going in right now. Everyone is currently talking about what differences, what is going to change, what is happening, how can Manchester United be better? Yo, GB, I thought it was good news, but you know what? Let me just share this article, Ian Wright talking about Marcus Rashford right now, because at the same time, I wanted to get this across because, just like most of us, GB, I think Ian Wright sees that Marcus Rashford is a shadow of himself. And, after a prolific season last season, having like 30 goals in the campaign, it seems like things have taken a turn for the worse for Marcus Rashford. He doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. He looks lost as a player, and for a lot of us, even me as a critical Manchester United fan, it's something that I'm disappointed. I feel sad for the guy, you know what I mean? Because you see him in all the the PR stuff when he's doing all his preseason training. So it seems to me like he works hard to keep himself fit and stuff, but he's just not here right now. his mental and his physical aren't aligning when he gets into the game. And I hope he could work on that in some way. You know what I mean? It's one of those things, just like you're saying, GB, you know. He's one season in, one season off. You know, bad news, some more bad news is coming, GB, you know, to follow the comedy. I guess that I was making it fun earlier. Isaac Hansen Aron set to quit Manchester United amid frustrations over lack of first team chances. And while I might add, this youngster is very, very talented. You know, he has an amazing football IQ. But, you know, he has very good technical abilities as well. But, you know, something, guys, you know, his physicality is not quite there yet. And it's the Premier League after all. So, you know, it's one of those things where he's going to, you know, need to develop a little bit more. And I wish he would have like maybe some patience as to doing that, maybe willing to go out on loan for a few months and come back, you know, because I could see him getting into Ten Hag squad, but there's so much going on right now. It's hard for me to say, well, you know, every single youth player that's talented deserves a chance this season. We don't have we don't have that stability yet. We don't have, you know, the season is up and down. You know, the guys aren't scoring, they're clinical right now. So, you know, it's not like if, you know, we could just drop in youths. And we already seen like five to seven young players from the academy this season, you know, making their chances, and some of them taking it, making themselves consistent starters such as Kobe Menu and Alejandro Garnacho. Guys, your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I know he's a very good player and stuff like that, but you know what? It has to change. And last but certainly not least, guys, this is the big news for today. And GB, I don't know about you, but Compost, this is good news for me because this talks about Jim Ratcliffe's new stance on Mason Greenwood playing for Man United again. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's not gonna sound that negative to fans who would like to see the youngster come back to United and wear the red kit. A lot of people are saying that they would not have him back at the club, but you know what Sir Jim Ratcliffe is saying? He is saying the youngster is settling and showing with all the interest in La Liga right now from European giants such as Barcelona, Real Madrid, even Barcelona putting it out there, you know, by Juan Laporta and stuff saying we're going to offer Mason Greenwood the number 10, Messi's old number. Manchester United should not be willing to release such a player. And you know, spoken by Ben Jacobs, who had some inside information on what Sir Jim Ratcliffe is thinking about this deal. Ben Jacobs has reported that Mason Greenwood will not, you know, be moving to Getafe on a permanent loan as of yet. There will be no attempts from Manchester United to accept any deals for this youngster, but they will be giving him time to finish develop this season in Getafe and then see where it lies in the future. As we know, the British billionaire has spoken and he has already said that, you know, according to the King's Crown Court, this young man is innocent and he needs to be given every chance to succeed. So, guys, this is the good news for today. Right now, I'm going to be live with Mick in 30 minutes, guys. We're going to bring to you more information about transfers, about the kiddie spend, about Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the finances. I hope you guys will join us, you know, and I will be back at 4 p.m. No, I will be back at 2 p.m., guys, with the transfer kitty, the transfer mark, guys. And there's lots of movement in the window as Manchester United seemingly are making attempts to make signings. I'll be back in 30 minutes with Mick on MUFC Realist TV, guys, and I will be back again at 2 p.m. UK time. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you very much for joining me. GB, you know, the best news, the reason why I had this whole stream was just to talk about this one article on Mason, bro. Like, I just wanted to big up this guy. He's, you know, in my honest opinion, he's dealt with abuse on many different levels, psychologically, mentally, and all over the media, you know, all over social media for the last 2 years. And now playing football, you can see the joy in his face. You can see it in his performances. He is back. His mind is concentrated. He is now a father of a young daughter, and he has a partner that, you know, he has a young family, so this guy is growing, and certainly by his performances, we can say he is glowing. And I thank you all for joining me today. It's been your boy, MarkN MUFC fan. Nah, we're using the world clock, GB. I already put the video up already, so you should see it when you if you go on YouTube, you should see my next video and the time it's about to, it will be on. I will definitely be live on time today, guys. I got all my work done this morning, so I'm officially set on world clock time today. No Trini time today, guys. Yes, Compo Smurf, 100%, my bro. Bring him back. Yeah, because you know what, guys? Everyone deserves a second chance. And you know what? We could have been saying something totally different right now. He could be in Getafe, not doing anything, not amounting himself to anything right now, and having a terrible season. But, it just shows the hard work and effort and concentration, the focus, the maturity of his mind, that he's growing and he knows where he needs to be in life. Guys, hope you have a great day. Thank you for joining me. Big up to you, GB. Big up to you, Compo Smurf. Thank you for Stephanie Griffith for coming in. Hope you guys have a great day. Shea Arsenal fan, hats off to you, my bro. See you guys later. Hopefully in half an hour with on stream with Mick, and back again for the transfer mark. It's been your boy, MarkN MUFC fan, and this has been the daily update, guys. Catch you later. Oh.